So it is back to school season, and as a mother, I know that the teens are steadily, preparing for back to school. But guess what? In everything in life, you have to prepare, and in preparing, you need a plan, a detailed plan. So today I am going to help you to create that list of 10 things that you need to have as a Jamaican teen to be set for September morning 2023. Right? Let's get right into it, guys. This is Teen Compass, where we help the teens to get it right. Yep, from an early age, so that when they're an adult, they have it all pat down. So let's go. 10 things you need to have to be set for back to school this September 2023. And the first thing we have on the list, you need school supplies. So yes, you're going to need your notebook, and if you have not started shopping as yet, you need to get in the gear. If you can't buy everything one time, no worries. Buy them one by one, starting with the most important thing first. And let me tell you, some of you, all your parents cannot afford it. Take what you can and ensure when you go to school, you learn that when you have your children, you are able to provide for them so that they will not feel the way how you feel. But whatever your parents are giving you, be satisfied with it. This is a word for you guys out there. Don't go the extra mile to put yourselves into trouble trying to acquire a clocks or to acquire anything that is out of terms, right? Ensure that you get the things that you need for school. And if you get the things that you need for school and it's not in trend or in fashion and you know your parents cannot afford it, be grateful that you have parents that are still caring for you. And I'm just going to share a recent experience with you right in this moment. So yesterday I went to Burger King, the drive-thru in halfway tree, right? I bet you're laughing at me right now. I went to the drive through at halfway tree, right? And when I was placing my order through the intercom, there was a little boy begging me to help him to make up to buy something off the board. Now this little boy was about 7-8 years old. He was so small. I did not see a parent inside, and he was with two older boys that were gambling. Now these two older boys looked like about 11, 8, well, 9, I'm not even sure, but they look like little boys that would be in grade 5, 6 or 7, right? They were gambling. Now at that age, gambling at that age out on the street without a parent, it's crazy the things that can happen to a child in Jamaica being on the street alone without the guidance of their parents, right? And this little boy was begging. When I went around to make my payment, he was there again and he was pleading. When I looked at this little boy's face, the amount of scars that the boy had in his face, my soul felt dampened. And I was saying to my 7-year-old son that you need to start showing appreciation for the things that you have and the things that you get as a child, because there are some children out here that are suffering. So be grateful if your parents are able to provide you with the necessities you need to go to school, because there are some kids who don't have no parents for business with them, much less to give them the things that are in trend. So whatever you get, be grateful for it. And if there is something that you need that you can't get, I have videos right here on my channel, and I will be making more that can help you as a teen to make money legit and in ways that will be approved by your parents. As a matter of fact, soon you will be probably able to tell your parents to quit their 9 to 5 and come and work for you. So with that being said, the key from today's video is to ensure that you show appreciation, ensure that you are grateful that you have a parent or guardian that is providing for you in this 2023 in Jamaica, because some kids don't have that luxury of a parent in their corner or a guardian. All right, so let's get back to the list. Right, you need school supplies. First thing on the list, you need school supplies. So you're gonna need your notebook, your pens, your pencils, your highlighters for all the girls who like to be neat and nice in their writing. Yes, you're going to need your highlighters, pens and pencils, erasers, your correction tape, or what we call it, whiteout. Yep, I think they have the whiteout pen as well. Definitely you're going to need that. You're going to need your ruler, your protractor, or a geometry set that has most of those things in it. You're going to need your binders and folders for keeping your folder leaves, and you're going to need your folder leaves, your plain papers, your graph leaf to also put in that folder. So when you go to your maths and your physics or chemistry class, you have the resources you need to be productive in class. All right, so that is your school supplies. Next on the list, you need something to put those school supplies in. So you are going to need a school bag. So let me tell you, when I was going to high school, Jansport was a thing. If you never have no Jansport, God go with you because you're not in style. But in today's age, you have other school bags that are durable, fashionable, and they are able to get the job done. Remember, we are being grateful. So you want to look for a school bag, not just one that is in trend, but one that is able to carry all the books you need, support your back properly, and not rip out on the first week of school. The next thing on the list, you need your uniform. Yep, you need your uniform. So if your parents have not started looking for uniforms or carrying you to try your uniform at a dressmaker or tailor, this is high time you start asking, Mommy, when are we going to the dressmaker? Because one thing you don't want to happen to you in Jamaica is to reach the Saturday night before that September morning and you don't have your uniform. This means you and your mother will be sleeping. This is mostly for the girls at the dressmaker that Saturday night, bleaching for the dressmaker to complete your uniform. Also bear in mind that you're going to need, if it's a pleated uniform like most uniforms in Jamaica, you're going to need to get that uniform ironed or steam pressed to get your pleats neat. And I know most of the girls, they like to have their pleats all neat and tidy. Yep, it's high time you start looking for your uniform. So talk to mommy or daddy or auntie today and let them know that you are ready to get your uniform. All right, next thing you want to get is your footwear. All right, so this is a picky topic here, and I know a lot of people, a lot of girls, they go, or and guys too, they go for the clocks, they go for those Air Forces and stuff like that. But let me tell you, depending on your school's dress code, ensure that you have the appropriate uniform and shoes according to your school's dress code. So for most schools, sneakers and high top shoes are not allowed. So ensure that you check with your school's handbook to ensure that you are getting the most appropriate uniform that matches the description that is there in your student's handbook, right? And remember, when you are getting a school shoe, you also need a shoe or sneaker, we should say, for PE. Yep, you need a shoe for PE. Once again, check your school's handbook to see which color or what color is appropriate for your PE gears, right? And on that point of PE gears, while you are getting your uniform, ensure that you get your PE shorts, skirts, because sometimes the schools they provide the shirt, but you have to get the skirt or shorts for it. So this is something you discuss with your mommy to ensure that you are in the know before you go and buy a shorts or a skirt when it was provided by the school and is a part of your school fees. All right, we are on to point number 5. And point number 5 might be an option depending on your age and your preferences, right? I would suggest getting a reusable lunch bag or container. Sometimes you may be running late with breakfast. You can throw your sandwich in that container and take it to school. One thing you would not want to do is use a napkin to wrap your sandwich and throw it in your bag. Then when you take out your science book is all eggs mixed with franks. That would be so embarrassing. So you might not need it every day, but it's something you should consider, getting a reusable lunch container or bag for those days when you are running and you need to throw that sandwich in the container, or if you're taking a bun and cheese and you want to store it properly in your bag. The next thing you're going to definitely need is a water bottle. So taking water from home is highly recommended, given the price of things now in Jamaica. Buying a water or two every day to keep hydrated in this type of heat might not be a financial good idea. So having your water bottle where you can bring your own water and have sufficient water for the day is a good idea. So go put that water bottle on your list right now. The next thing we did mention about that, you need a lot of stationery items. So you need an organizer. I know the space maker is a popular one, both high school and primary school in Jamaica. So go out there and look for a nice little organizer. You don't have to get the box ones. You can get the bag shaping ones that you can carry in your bag without having that square shaping on, but definitely a pouch or organizer type, the box one, to keep your pens, your pencil, and any other small items to keep your backpack organized. Yep, like you are. The next thing you are going to need is a hygiene kit. Now I know the boys will run away when I say hygiene kit, but at this time COVID-19 is still happening. Yes, COVID-19 is still happening, and outside of COVID-19 you have regular dust and germs every day. So you definitely want to have a little pouch in your bag with your hand sanitizer or sanitizing wipes, facial tissues, personal hygiene products like deodorant or menstrual supplies for the girls. And for the guys, you want to have your brush. I know that you guys want to keep your waves in and all those things and the side of your hair well intact, so you keep your brush in your little pouch. So when you are leaving school or before you go into class or whatever and you're going to do your little touch up, you don't have to search everywhere for your brush. You know exactly where it is, and it is kept in a clean environment, separate and apart from your books that are placed on desks and chairs that are used by everybody. So at least the brush that you're using to brush your hair, you're sure you're not going to get a fungus because your brush was kept in a clean pouch in your bag. Number 9 on our list, technology and accessories. If it is allowed, which some high schools do allow for you to carry your tablet, your laptop, smartphone for research, or some note-taking device, or for communication, whatever it is that your school allow, ensure that you get one that is right for you and that is portable, that you have what is needed when you hit that class at school. And to remember to get the charger or power bank to ensure that you keep power while at school throughout the day. And finally, on the list, You need a planner or an organizer. Now, in school, only the most sophisticated people normally walk around with these things, but it's a good idea because in this big broad world, you're always planning. A planner or an organizer or a little notebook, a little fancy one, as small as this, yep, and it has a little thing there, and you can stock a little pen inside it as well, right here. You can stock a little pen right here. This is good. A planner or a digital organizer, if you have one, can help you keep track of your assignments and important dates that you need to remember. So get yourself an organizer. And finally, remember, this list can be adjusted based on your specific needs and the requirements of your school. It is important, my people, to be prepared, organized, and comfortable for a successful school year. I wish you all the best, and if you're here until the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos just like this, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. This is Teen Compass. This is your girl Q signing out. Bye bye.